Hi, I'm Laura Palker from the Executive Women's Golf Association.
And I'm Patrice Franco, past president of the EWGA Long Island chapter.
Join us as we go golfing on Long Island. Welcome. We're here at the 18th hole at Harbor Links, and we're with past presidents Janet Mallon and Patrice Franco. And we're going to be talking about match play. And oftentimes our golfers on Long Island are a little nervous about competitive golf because they really don't understand how it's a level playing field and everyone can get involved in the game.
Match play, every hole is an individual match. So after you win the first hole, you're 1 up. You win the second hole, you're 2 up. The nice thing about it is that you can have a 9 on a hole and it only loses that hole. It doesn't carry through for the rest of it. So it really makes it a fun playing field.
The EWGA has one of our 2 match play leagues here at Harbor Links, which is a wonderful course. A lot began here at Harbor Links, originally with a beginner league, which then moved up to our championship course, which was again a stroke play league. And then 4 years ago, we started match play here on this very course. This is the 18th hole here at Harbor Links. The key about it is when you're playing match play, many matches come down to this hole. So you could be even in your match, you might be up 1, you might be down 1, and it's a challenging hole. It's a challenging hole if you want to take a look at the hole from a number of perspectives. Obviously a tee shot, which we're all going to go and hit. Narrow landing area. If you go left, you're going to be in bunkers. If you go right, you're going to be in fescue and you're going to pull through the rough. So again, it's in match play very important to know where you stand in your match because that could dictate what you do right here on this very tee box in terms of playing the hole.
And we're playing the 18th hole, which is 398 yards, and it's a par 4. According to the scorecard, it's the 6th hardest hole on the course, which means that Laura is going to be getting 1 stroke off of Patrice and I.
I'm very pleased. Very pleased. It was straight and long.
Couldn't be any better.
They both nailed it. I got to give away a shot, and I got a great player who's capable of beating my you-know-what any given day. So I would have normally gone 3-wood, but all the marbles are on the line. I have no choice. I have to pull out the big dog. So here goes, ladies. Let's see what we can do with it. Thank you. Or 11.
Laura's about 165 yards out. I'm 153, and Patrice is in the rough at about 135. And so game on. We see what we can all do with this.
Normally, in a friendly game of play, I would take out my 5-wood and go for the green. However, the 5-wood has not been so reliable for me this season, so I'm going to take my trusty 7-iron, nestle it up close to the green, and then pitch on and hopefully make the putt for par. You know, they also have to give me a stroke, so now they're having to think birdie.
If you go too far right, you're going to be in the swamp where the reeds are, and there's also some pretty tough rough on each side, so you really want to either be on the green or short in the fairway. I'm aiming for the left side of the green.
Okay, we got about 139 yards to the pin. So I'm going to use a 7-iron. That's for me. Others would use different, but I always like to measure the pin and know exactly how far I need to go. All right.
I hit that a little bit hard, and so it may have gone over the green just a little bit, but I think I'm okay.
I got a tough shot. I'm going to have to hit a little high. I carry 4 wedges with me because I find myself, needing that in various situations. First one is the lob wedge. You can also use that out of the bunker. 56 degree is my sand wedge. Again, another higher shot, a little lower than this lob wedge. Can also be used out of the bunker. Really, any wedge can. But when you need a little longer pitch shot or a little longer chip, I would go to my gap wedge, which is, depending on the club, usually around 52 degrees. This one's actually a strong gap at 49. And then a pitching wedge, which is the highest, if you will, of these wedges, meaning you can hit a longer shot with that. So I have to try to get this very high. I got to land it, have it run out a little bit, but not roll off the green. So I'm going to definitely choose my lob wedge, which is my 60-degree wedge.
I have a nasty putt. It's a long putt. There's a big hill that's going to break right after it. Well, we're going to do our best because I have 2 shots to compete against that are putting a little pressure on me.
In order to be competitive on this hole, I really need to make this putt.
Nice putt. Yes! Oh boy, the pressure's on.
It's all in the putting, and I'm really happy I made that putt.
I will qualify that every single shot and putt so far that you've seen has not had one retake. So this has been a real match. A lot of pressure on this putt. Here we go.
Oh! Yes.
I've tied Laura with a par. Oh.
Oh, well, I guess the pressure's on me. I can't be the lone remaining, so let's see what I can do. Yes! Well, girls, we tied the hole. I guess we can't ask for a better way to end this.
That was great. I mean, you can't ask for any better golf. 2 pars, a bogey net par. That's the way golf should be. Honestly, handicap system, it works. So great job, ladies.
Great job.
This is the way match play is meant to be played.
Absolutely.
You can find out more about EWGA and the Long Island chapter by visiting the website at www.ewgali.org.